invite you, but then we tell you why you're invited.
Well, thank you for the invitation, ladies. I was unaware that I was going to be up here speaking. I'm going to be a little emotional today, and I'll share the story. Approximately a year ago, I started my first patient. She is an older person, 35, older, compared to the majority of the patients that I have in this room. So she's 35. We got her started about a year ago. Everything's good. She's doing great. Shortly thereafter, I started a child, 15 years old, with terminal cancer. He's got a, without getting too technical, a tumor that goes into his head and neck, and the tumor was so large that it was encompassing the majority of his brain and had eaten out the bone of his face, his forehead, and his jaw. And he was blind out of his right eye. But because the law was that we had to wait 90 days, from day one I told them there may be a possibility you don't make the 90 days. And the mom was understanding and said, look, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. So, and because of the location of the tumor, we could not operate. So it was an inoperable tumor. And he had been to St. Jude's and everybody else, and by that time, St. Jude's sent him back and said, sorry, we can't do anything else for him. So I was instrumental in getting him in with hospice, and so we had hospice and home health care, had a hospital bed, everything. He makes the 90 days, big news in Central Florida. We are on all the TV stations, radio stations, everything's great. We start lowering his morphine dose because he was on a morphine pump. And so every hour he was getting 20 milligrams of morphine, 15 years old. But that's okay. And he didn't have to wait 90 days for that. Side note. So we get him on the one-to-one, and we start lowering his morphine dose on a weekly basis. He stops using the on-demand, which was an additional 20 milligrams at demand. So we're getting him, he's more alert, he's more oriented. I get a phone call from his mom like at 8 o'clock at night. You know, I heard, and everybody knows his name, so I heard Juju laughing and giggling. I walked in the room and I'm like, Papi, what are you laughing about? He's like, I don't know. Because he was under the effect, he was more responsive, he was getting out of his bed, he was walking around. And then, like all diseases do, the cancer overpowered him. And he started deteriorating at astronomical speeds, and the tumor was just too much for him. And his hemoglobin was constantly 4 and 5, and we were transfusing him with blood, to the point that we had no other alternative but to go back up on the morphine. He was still getting the medication, but his body was just shutting down. And this morning at 5:35, he passed away. And at 5:38, I pronounced him dead. And tomorrow I get to sign his death certificate. Now, the question that we all have is, had he been able to start immediately and not wait for those 90 days, could that have made a difference? I don't know, but I really wish I could have found out. So, as parents, as citizens, as everybody, as leaders, let's really get behind this 90-day rule, eliminating it, and allowing for our patients, our children, I'm a father, I'm a grandfather, allow for us to treat our family members with this medicine just like they treat them with every other medicine. Because when he was at school, and when he was on the school bus, and he was in pain, he could hit that button anytime. But you're telling me that we can't give them some boils under their tongue? That's and